Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Gentlemen, as you can see, I have had a full body wax, and it was legitimately in the top 3 most painful experiences of my life.
Good, Didi, good. Well done. Very good.
I filmed the whole thing. So I'm going to make a separate YouTube video, an entirely separate YouTube video about that whole process. I literally filmed the whole thing of me screaming like a baby and they're calling for my mummy. It was, it's going to be great entertainment for you guys, I promise you that. But yeah, I filmed the whole thing, the whole process of me getting waxed, exactly how everything happened. That's going to be a separate video coming out soon. My skin is very reddish, as you can see, and quite inflamed. But that will go down in the next few days, so don't worry. That's not going to be a permanent thing. Anyway, chaps, it is time for a physique update. And because I've shaved, I look way more aesthetic. I can tell you that right now. But not just because I've shaved, sorry, not just because I've waxed. This week was a crazy week of weight loss. I lost nearly 2.5 pounds. I lost 2.25 pounds. And I achieved my all-time weekly low weigh-in, my all-time morning low weigh-in, even compared to last cut. I surpassed last cut's all-time morning low fasted on my last crazy cut. I am now the leanest I've been in a long, long time. A long, long time. I'm 182.5 pounds. My previous cut was 182.75 pounds. That was the lowest I ever got. So I'm now 1/4 pound lower than my previous cut. And everywhere forward from now on, every little bit of weight I lose from now on, I'm reaching new heights of leanness. I'm going to another level. So I've reached the 6-week mark, and now I mean it's just all uphill from here. I'm going to see new levels of leanness, new levels of detail I didn't even see on the previous cut. Even though I lost weight, even though I'm happy with my rate of loss, I am still going to reduce my calories and macros. You might think that's counterintuitive because I did lose 2.25 pounds, but I've been on the same calories and macros for 4 weeks, for a month. And I do have a given time frame I want to achieve my shredded physique in. So just to avoid plateauing in the future, I am going to go down in calories and macros, just taking out 50 grams of carbs, 200 calories. I'm going from 3,100 calories down to 2,900 calories. And my calories and macros are 262 grams of protein, 283 grams of carbs, and 88 grams of fat. All right, chaps, before we get into the video, you know what I'm going to say before we get into the physique update. Gentlemen, join my online community this winter arc. You have full access to all of my training and nutrition programs, my cutting, bulking guides, all my different splits. Link in the description to join the Mendes Cartel. And if you want to go an even further step into being in my online community and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word cartel. And lastly, chaps, I know I've said this a million times, but I promise it's happening. It's coming. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, I promise. All right, let's get into the physique update. Posing has not got any easier. It's tiring. This is my cardio right here. All right, lads, that's how I'm looking. It's leg day anyway. Let's get into this sesh. It's a new dawn of waxed Hijazi, of the waxed founder. Oh, sweet baby mama. All right, 160 kilos, second top set. Let's get it straight to work, people. Squats, leg day. Done my first set, got 6. Very happy with how it moved, actually. Considering I lost another kilo this week, I'm happy with how my strength's holding up. Let's go, let's fight. Let's fight. Only 5 this set, 6 first set, 5 this set, I'll take it. Oof, still holding on to the majority of my strength. All right, I did another set. I did a back off set of 12 on 3 plates, so 3 sets on back squats. Now I'm gonna go straight into front squats, back squats into front squats. Sickening combo, disgusting combo. Very few men have the courage within their heart to go from front squats into back squats. But then there's the founder, and he's different. All right, let's go. Just 2 sets here of 8 reps. My quads are cooked by this point. Like 4 sets, all practically RPE 10 sets. Now I'm just doing 2 sets of 8 here. All right, let's go. Second set, let's go. The biggest thing for me on this is balance and coordination. Like just staying balanced is the hardest thing. Oh, shoot. Be careful with that. Put that here. All right, let's go into this set with ferociousness. Doing leg extensions as a finisher. Second set, 2 sets of 20 here, paused. All right, let's go in ferociousness now. Darkness. Last set of quads. Efficient session today. Moving through it with pace. That's how you want your sessions to go. You want to take adequate rest, particularly on those compounds, but move at a rhythm and a pace. Like a lot of the time I'll get in the habit, I'll be on my phone in between a set, and then I'll watch something and I'll think of an idea for business. And if you're in the gym, get the work in, get hyper-focus, lock in. Don't get distracted. Move, obviously take adequate rest time between your sets, but move with rhythm. Not speed, rhythm, there's a difference. All right, let's go. Second set. All right, a little bit of short, sharp hamstring work. I would actually say my hamstrings are probably one of my most brought up muscles in the last year. I'd probably say my hamstrings, out of all the muscles I've brought up, hang on, let me get my straps. I'd probably say my hamstrings, out of all the muscles I've brought up, are probably up there. That's one of the muscles I've improved the most in the last year. The last couple bulks, the last 2 bulks. And that hasn't necessarily come from doing direct hamstring work or volume. It just comes from being intelligent with how I train my hamstrings and pushing them harder on a movement that I can connect well with, which is this. This is literally the only direct hamstring movement I do. I do heavy deadlifts and squats, which hit a lot of secondary hamstring. But this is the only direct hamstring movement I do, but I feel it a lot and I really connect with it well. Go higher volume here, higher rep. Right, 3 sets of 15 here, last set, let's go. Paused. Cooking my hams. And now I'm going straight into calves. Seated calf raises, doing my 100 rep drop set finisher that I always do, where I do 100 reps rest pause style as kind of one giant drop set. I do 25 reps, rest 30 to 40 seconds, pull a plate, do another 25 reps, rest 30 to 40 seconds, pull a plate. I'm not going to show my whole set. If you want to watch the whole set and exactly how I pull off this giant drop set, 100 reps, go to my last leg day last week. It's just, if I show it every week, the video is just too long. It gets monotonous. So, yeah, just going to show the first 25 reps. Let's go, come on, lock in. Oh, man. Calves is not about going crazy heavy, it's more about squeezing. A lot like side delts. Lock in, this cut, man. Now that I've lowered my food, going to a different fucking level. Pardon my language, don't swear. Oh. Oof. Ah. Gotta love it. This cut, I'm going to a different place. All right, lads, and finishing with abs. Finishing with abs to close out the show. 3 sets of 12 reps. Cable easy block crunches, a little bit of short, sharp ab work. Last set, let's go. My favorite ab exercise of all time, probably this. Only got 11 reps on that last set. It's a failure. Failure has been achieved. All right, ladies, post-workout, first workout done after being fully waxed. First post-workout physique update after being fully waxed. Let's see how the art piece looks. I'm looking different, man. I'm sorry, but shaving makes so much of a difference. It's nuts. It's like I've lost 10 pounds of fat. Shaving is crazy. It's waxing, taking off your hair, going hairless is nuts what it does for the body. Waxing works wonders. Very happy, lads. This is where the cut starts. Now that I've waxed, everything that's happened before this means nothing. All the hard work leading up to this moment means nothing. Now the show starts. Now the hard work really kicks off. Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendes Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Natty Republic merch is coming soon, I promise. And as always, chaps, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.